Hi everybody, so today I'm down here at Portlock area. I haven't been down here for years, so plus anyway, each time I came down here a long time ago I never did catch anything. On the other hand, I used to do more dunking than just whipping, so today I brought out two of my bigger poles. What is this? Pen Carnage. It used to be a slash 10 foot and slash 11 foot pole. That would be this one, but actually I caught my lure onto the other one, onto my 9-foot pole, because actually I don't like the 11-foot pole because of the butt area. The butt is just too long on the 11-foot. I like the 10-foot pole, the butt. So I had to kind of thicken up the joint area. And I couldn't see myself buying another 9-foot pole in the medium or medium heavy. Because actually I lost my 10-foot pole because of the tip part, or the second half part. Because of when I was whipping, it flew off and then the tip flew into the water. As you can tell, it has no guide on the bottom, and I started to crank the reel. So if you can figure that out, I got my line caught into the reel, and yeah, by the time I undid it or unstuck it, I lost the tip. I did one yank and Power Pro 30-pound test on a rock means absolutely nothing. It just cuts. It just cut right away. But anyway, I'm just trying over here. I want to try by Spitting Caves, but there's a couple of little fishermen over there, so I figure I go walk between Spitting Caves and China Walls and see how everything goes. Okay, well, let me undo my lure. Well, and the other pole is 9-foot Carnage medium light paired to a 4500 slammer. The other one is a 5500 slammer. I like the slammers because they have big drags, and yeah, I like the fact that it's pen. I do like my pens. And let me just try to find some areas to put my stuff down. Along here is good because it has plenty pukas in the rocks where people made for casting or dunking out. So I can find an area where I can put the pole safely. As you can tell, it's just sitting upright over there. Now let me try whip out one or two and I'll turn this thing off. Because all I did was bring this one GoPro. I didn't bring no extra battery source. Today is a kind of a good day. It's not too rough. I figure I try out the Duo Realis. I have not ever thrown this into the water yet, so I figure I try. It's a nice shiny lure. Has a weighted system which I like, where I can get further casts. The only time that you don't get further casts is whenever it's super windy going on into you. That's when you don't get nothing. But anyway, I'll just try my luck and see how it goes over here. And I figure I wanted to go fishing today, and I had to just try to figure out where I want to go. Okay, well, I'll turn this back on if I catch something or when I switch over to the bigger pole, because I gotta try that out and see if it actually works. I've been using it for dunking, but dunking and whipping is two different things. Okay, well, thank you. Since I'm here, I just threw this about 5 times. The Rapala Shadow whatever wrap, or whatever you want to call this. I forget exactly what the name is. But actually I want to try to throw this one out. The Pito or whatever, Rapala. So right now I have a power clip, good barrel swivel, have it onto 50-pound mono, a double uni knot connecting to my braid. My braid is 50 pounds also. Just last night I upgraded this because I was running only 30-pound of braid, but I figure if I'm gonna throw this out on the bigger pole, I need bigger line. I wanna just try to see how it works with this Rapala, the Pito. I'm using the bigger pole right now. I would say it's a 10.5 foot, because this one, since I ain't that tall of a person, this 10 foot butt actually works for me. The 11 foot is just a little bit too much getting it tucked away after I throw it. Throws just as far as the Rapala Shadow whatever wrap or whatever, that big one. You can tell I have a rubber band over here. It's to help hold things together, so hopefully I don't lose the tip of this pole too. It'd rather suck to lose half a pole, and I don't think you can buy just the upper half, so that kind of pretty much sucked on my end. I'm trying to figure out how to swim these baits. I saw Milu come up. Check it out. That's a good sign. At least I know that the reef is not dead around here where it has nothing. But I know fishes in Oahu is a lot smarter than the other islands, because they do see a lot more line and lures in the water. So seeing that one Umilu is actually making me think I should switch to maybe a smaller bait. But that was a good sign though. Probably like a couple more times I'll try to throw this back out. Hopefully I can get it to hit and stick. You can tell it has decent distance. It is a kind of heavy weight. It's almost 3 ounces. I think 2 3/4 ounce. So I don't know, right now I'm just trying to concentrate on seeing if I can catch something over here. The water is nice and clear down this side today. Something's coming. What is that? Like a stickfish. That's a good sign, because since I had the GoPro on, at least had 2 follows that's bearing 0, which I have been having for the last little while. I haven't been here for very long, so been just trying with the dual Realis, but nothing want to hit that, not even a follow yet. Can tell, I don't know if I caught it on the camera, the big splash, so that actually shows there's some decent weight behind the lure. So both poles I have set up with mono already, mono leader. The other pole is a little bit shorter leader, just because it's a shorter pole. This one's about a foot. Because I don't like letting the uni knots go through the guides. I can hear it doing a number on the guides, that's why, as it's passing through. I'm pretty sure other people do, but I think that's when they use the FG knot or something. See that lure is fouled up with the hooks, with the leader. Something doesn't feel right. Feels like it has plenty drag right now, or the current just picked up, one or the other, but it doesn't feel right now. When it comes in closer, I'll be able to see what's going on. Yeah, I can see it's not tracking right, so it's fouled up with the line. I should actually go onto a smaller lure like the dual Realis and or the swim baits, because I brought one of the swim bait, the S-Waver. I still gotta catch something on either or lures, the dual Realis, any of them, and or the swim bait. Today is a good day to be trying. It's not too windy. Windy days, those baits just don't want to fly unless the wind is in your favor. And or maybe I should just throw on the Yozuri. I like the Yozuri better. Maybe because I caught more fish with the Yozuri compared to the dual Realis. Can't help it, I just only got these in a little while ago. I haven't thrown them really until today. But it actually looks like seeing those 2 fish follow, at least that's a good sign. Something's there around. I'll be happy with a Umilu. I'll be happy catching anything right now. My luck hasn't been great, but on the other hand, the other night I caught at least a coolie. Today, just starting, so I don't know if I'm gonna catch anything. But you can tell there's plenty current around here, because this is the tip of the island, one of the many tips of the island. Well, let me turn this thing off and let me try focusing on fishing. Okay, thank you, because, well, basically I don't edit very much. Okay, thank you. Okay, I switched off to the smaller pole with the dual Realis and a popper. Still no strikes, still no follows. First cast back out on with the bigger pole with the PDO or whatever. Got plenty follows right now. I got a whole school of Papio or Milu following it. So maybe I just gotta learn this lure. Maybe I was going too fast. Maybe I just gotta go slower. Get their attention, get them to commit and bite. Because I know they're still around here. I saw them just a little while ago. But I shall soon see if I can catch something. Well, I'll turn this back off. Thank you. Okay, it's been maybe about 2-3 hours already. Whatever was chasing stopped chasing. It's almost noon. I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap it up already. I figure for once I'll do an outro. But today I'm wearing my G-Shock, the Tide watch. The tide is going down right now. When I basically got here, the tide was on the coming up or peak. So right now, I have to go pick up my boy. You can see that I made my own things to hold my pole together between the top and the bottom. I just hope that will work so it will prevent the pole tip or the pole top from flying off. My own fault. I was supposed to have checked up on the tip every maybe 5 to 10 casts, but I didn't. And yeah, when it flew off, that was a bummer, because when I lost it, it was at a deep place at the gun range between Sandy's and Hanuma Bay. Over there, the current is pretty strong. Let's just try one more cast, then I'm about ready to call it, because I have to pick up my boy anyway from school, and I gotta still do my shopping. Maybe I'll do one more cast, because I can. The problem with this lure, maybe about 50% of the time it gets caught up on its trebles, so I still gotta figure out how to stop that from happening. But honestly, I'm just trying to get the best cast as possible, so I'm whipping it out there. Yeah, I would say about 50% of the time it's getting stuck upon its trebles. So let's try this one last time. Even though both the pens have the automatic bell, I do close it with my own hand. Been seeing for a while you should close the bell with your own hand. Less chances of stuff breaking, less wear and tear on the reel. So once I saw that, maybe about 6 to 8 months ago, I tried to enforce that upon myself, to close the bell with my own hand. I guess I have no luck today. Only had a couple chases, but chases doesn't equal catching fish. It is a decent hike back to the car, because you see all the rocks along the shoreline. I still gotta walk it back to the opening where I have my car parked. And they have plenty of construction on the upper area. But all in all, it still was enjoyable, even if I didn't catch nothing. Any day out fishing is a lot better than not fishing. So, especially how good this weather is today. Been having ugly weather all this time, and finally sun came out and that by itself is a blessing. So I have no complaints here. So well, anyway, hopefully everybody has a good day. Thank you.